I said to her, butterfly. And she said, you know what? God told me blue butterfly. I said, what? She said, yes, God's put it on my heart to tell you the blue butterfly. And if you look it up, it's a very rare butterfly. And I was like, and it just automatically clicked because the butterfly had a very special meaning to me. So then I happened to share it at my church. And I showed it to this lady, Penny. And she goes, oh, this missionary worker that I know had given me this blue butterfly pin. Beautiful. And I said, really? And she goes, yeah. She goes, she just, really, she goes out there and shares a message of God and things like that, sharing the good news. And, so it's something that really she would treasured. I was like, and thought it was very nice for her to share that with me. A couple of days later, we're going to an event, a Christmas party. So I see her at the Christmas party, and she has this little silver box. And I said, oh, what's this? So I open it, and there's the blue butterfly pin. And I was like, but Penny, you told me that was very special. Why are you giving it to me? She goes, well, let me show you the story. She says, I was getting ready tonight, and as I was looking, for the jewelry and what I was going to wear, God says to me, give Jean Marie the blue butterfly pin. And, she responded and said, no, that's very special to me. So then God says to her, no, I want you to give it to her. And and again, she was like, no, but what would so-and-so say? He says, don't worry about it. She'll be okay with it. So what happened is then she chose to give it to me. And so sharing this along with somebody else that was with me and hearing the story about this missionary worker, she was like, that's just like Jean Marie. She's, in the fact that how I just love to also share the good news. And then she felt comfortable giving it to me. And that's why I always try to wear it, when I speak about Inspired Blessings, because it does have a special meaning to me.
Your book cover.
Right.
It's a theme.
Yes, and so, so it has definitely been a blessing to me, and that's why I just, it was just a second confirmation that it was supposed to be the blue butterfly. And then I also talk about Inspired Blessings when I was trying to think of the name of the company, and I, again, reveal this in the book. And I was calling up my girlfriend, Barbara, what do you think? I'm trying to think of a company name. And I said, what do you think of True Blessings? And she was like, yeah, that sounds good. But I still wasn't sure. So I'm stepping in the shower. I'm like, God, what should I name it? The next thing was feeling a sound from the middle of my chest and out of my mouth comes Inspired Blessings. And I was like, you're right. That's perfect. So what I see is just like when God told me to do the book, okay, I notice whenever God talks to me, I always answer back. So it's just, that's what I'm saying. The book has just been such a blessing and the miracles shown throughout it.
Many authors talk about the fact that, many authors, I should say, should preface this with, that's not their day job, being an author. And they find that there's a tremendous disconnect between writing the book and what they write about in their day job. Do you feel that way, or is the book somehow intertwined with your day job or your life?
Well, sometimes, the stories that that I've gotten from my book is been through my day job in ways. Right now I sell insurance a couple of days a week, and then the other days I try to market Inspired Blessings and people know about it. And in which, through the insurance, sometimes I've also gone through some networking. Okay, I've been involved in networking groups and things like that. Some of the stories that I share in here are from the people from the networking group. So I guess it's sometimes intertwined, because as I'm sharing about what I do, I also share about the fact that God blessed me to write this book.
I think your book is the type of book that it's so much a part of you that it has to find its way into your work, and everything that you hear in your life has to find its way into your book. So many of us who write fictional pieces, it's not, well, I won't say it's not the same. In a way, what happens in our life does inspire our writing, but that's definitely...
Right, definitely this book is about life, okay? I say that the Bible is the manual of life given in the form of words. I feel that Inspired Blessings, led by God to inspire the world with love, faith, and hope, is the manual of life given in the form of inspirations. Because when you see here is that there are many different topics that you will read about, that you're going to go through the trials in your life, or the loss of a loved one, or contemplating, how do I get past this addiction, or contemplating the fact that if you're debating committing suicide.
I have a really important question for you. This is our last question. I had a guest on the show, and he said you can write the book, you can produce the book, you can have a package, you can market the book, but in order to be as successful as you like, you have to be anointed. Who's your anointer?
I've already feel that God has anointed. I'm sure you knew that answer.
I knew what that answer was.
Yeah, because with the success he's already given me and just the way it's already touching people, the reviews I'm getting already from it.
Is it as successful at this point as you'd like it to be?
Yes. I mean, it's only been out 2 months, and it's amazing the success God's already given me with it, yeah.
Well, I wish you absolutely the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for your time.
And what can I say? This is a book that I'm sure many, many people are going to enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Linda.